Danmachi finished on a hype. I am so excited by that ending. It was so cool. I really didn't think they were going to be able to beat the fight from the last time. And I mean, this fight just went on for the whole episode. It was so awesome. So they did. They completely destroyed the Red Minotaur fight. It was so cool. Bell was flipping through the air, destroying shit. Everybody was flipping through the air, destroying shit. Ryu, who we've strangely found out's real name is Lion. So her name is actually Dragon Lion, which is a damn cool name. But yeah, she was flipping through the air. She was speaking incantations while she was slicing stuff up. She was like running all over the giant's body and slicing it in random places. It was incredible. Hermes' chick was awesome. She was throwing bottles out everywhere. She even had Hermes' winged boots kind of thing. I'm not sure if she got them from Hermes or it's just like a temporary potion thing she uses. Not sure. It was cool as fuck though. Oh my god, Wealth Krotzo, he finally found his magical weapon, which apparently Hermes had given back to him. I'm not sure if he made it and he made it stronger than his ancestor's version, or if he just updated his ancestor's version, but they were just basically saying, oh wow, it's stronger than the original. So either he's an even better magical blacksmith than people thought he was, and he can make better magic weapons than even his ancestors, or he's just able to make them even stronger. Either way, it was cool. He used that one attack and everything blew up around him. It was incredible. Really good to see him get to do something. The samurai dude did amazingly. Saved Bell's life at one point at the risk of his own. And it was really cute how his little Chigusa girl that I had never even paid attention to before was just like crying and so afraid for him. And then when he woke up, she was so happy. Like, I feel like that's the weakness of Danmachi, is that there's so many stories that are going on that are being completely ignored because they rushed out this first season to get to the end of this point. If they'd taken more time with it and given it 24 episodes, they could have really fleshed out the characters. But instead, they just rushed ahead and got through as many action pieces and storyline plots as they could, rather than focusing on everything that was going on. I'm sure the light novels have a lot more information on all the characters. One thing, really cool, little revealing at the end. The fact that Belle's grandfather, who we always thought was kind of insane, was Zeus. How crazy is that? Zeus was still around. And he's now passed on at this point, which is even weirder. The king of the gods has passed on. Well, I suppose the Olympians always did actually have lifespans. I mean, they imprisoned their own parents. But still, really damn cool. And Zeus was such a crazy bastard with the words that he was passing on to his son. But I mean, that explains why Hermes knew things that his grandfather had said. Because Hermes and Zeus were obviously bros. I mean, they're from the same, I don't know, religion? I guess you'd call it a religion. Mythology, maybe? I suppose mythology. And Hermes just wants to see what is going to happen with the children of the gods. I'm not sure if Belle is actually directly related to Zeus, which would make him part god himself, or if he is just a human that's been taken in by Zeus and raised by Zeus, and so has some of the power of Zeus as well as now Hestia's power. That would be really cool. If he's the only one left that has some of Zeus's power left in him. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that fight was incredible. Everyone got in on it. Everyone did their best. The other samurai chick, who I thought was really cool but didn't really get to do much in this whole series, had that awesome gravity barrier thing and crushed the Titan down. Oh, there was just so much coolness in this episode. The dicks who tried to hurt Belle were suddenly really respectful of him and were trying to, like, help him out. Were keeping the enemies off of him, and then were just like, you did good, kid, you did good. It was awesome. It was exactly what I would want from a finale of such a series. Because it's kind of stupid, but a lot of fun and tons of action. Exactly what I wanted. And they managed to stay away from the ecchi. Except for at the tiny bit at the end, at which point it's completely okay. When the battle is over and done, you can throw out some ecchi. It's okay. And it was pretty much not ecchi anyway. It was just Eyes was trying to congratulate Belle, and you know, Belle's other girls, Lily and Hestia, were like, nah, my Belle. It's funny that they're now working together just to keep him away from Eyes. But it kind of sucks because Eyes and Belle are definitely a one true pairing. Kind of like Welf and Lily flirt quite a bit. I'd be quite happy to see those two get together, because they do have a lot of good banter. So yeah, a lot of little mini stories came to a conclusion in this. But so much more was left unconcluded. And so much was left completely unexplained throughout the series. We still don't know why Frey is such a psycho unless she's just a bored goddess who wants to see what happens when she pokes the bell. We now know that Hermes knew exactly who Belle was in Zeus's grandson, and that's why he was so interested in Belle and challenging him and everything. But we still don't know so damn much. It would be nice to actually have some conclusions and actually get to move on with the storyline and see more plot points coming out. And I have to say, they did a good job of not making Belle overpowered. I mean, technically, you could say he was overpowered, because I mean, he's a level 2. That was apparently a level 5 monster, and the people he was fighting alongside were some of the highest levels around. I mean, Eyes was there. I don't know why Eyes wasn't doing anything. She didn't seem to be there in the fight at all. But I mean, Ryu was there. Lion, whatever her name is, was there. And she's clearly a high as shit level. And, you know, she couldn't damage the monster as much as Belle's Argonaut skill could. Yes, the Argonaut is amazing. And yeah, that was a bit OP. But what I did want to say was they didn't make it seem too OP. Because, I mean, he did the firebolt thing and managed to hurt the enemy quite a bit, but then it regenerated. And then when he did his final attack, it took like half of his body out. And that one was charged for ages, so it wasn't too bad. I think it would have been better if somebody other than Belle had finished off the enemy, but at the same time, this is Belle's anime. We can't hate too much on the main character syndrome going on there in the plot armor. So yeah, it was just an amazing conclusion. I loved the hell out of it. 10 out of 10 episode for Danmachi. Great way to end it. The series as a whole, probably slightly above average, not amazing like this episode was. As a whole, I'd probably give the series about a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. It was fun, it had a lot of amazing episodes, the action scenes have been incredible, it's been really hype worthy. But at the same time, there were a lot of things that let it down for me throughout the series. A lot of weak episodes where not much happened, a lot of pacing issues, and of course the fact that I don't like ecchi, and there is quite a bit of ecchi in this series. Still, a great series. I am glad I watched it. I'm sad to see it ending, hoping there'll be a second season a few years down the line, maybe 2 or 3 years away, when the light novels have more time to move on. And hopefully, thanks to this series, if the sales do well, it will mean that next time they'll go for a full 24 episodes and give it the kind of pacing it deserves. Would be awesome. So thanks for listening, guys. Like if you enjoyed the review. Put a comment down below to let me know what you thought of the episode and the series as a whole. And I will see you guys next time.